Hello, ladies. Thank you so much for jumping on our weekly call. This is Team Fashionably Fit's team call. Today is November 18th, and we are halfway through the month. So it's so crazy how the first 2 weeks flew by. And that's pretty much just, I can imagine how fast the next 2 weeks are going to go by with the holidays and things like that. So first off, there's not a lot of news going on right now, but I just wanted to make sure that if you did not listen to the national wake up call on Monday, that you get on the replay, because Miguel Carrasco was amazing, and he was speaking about creating a successful mindset, and he also spoke about his difficulties. Like, he said that he's a coach, obviously, and that he recently, within the year, I don't know, he gained, I don't know how many pounds, like 30 pounds, he said. So that just goes to show that we coaches too, we go through our ups and downs. Like, we're not perfect. Just because we're coaches, that doesn't mean that, we look like we're perfect or we act like we're perfect. We don't claim to be perfect. We're just regular people going through our journey and helping others do the same. So if you did not catch that call, you should definitely listen to the replay. And if you did hear it, you should listen to it again, because it was definitely a good call. And you guys know that we're in the Team Cup month, in the Fall Classics. So we should all be killing it right now. And we're kind of all stuck in the same place we were in the first week of the month. We have Angela Velez with 2, Elena Hernandez with 2, and myself with 2. And I've been making this announcement since the beginning of the month. So we need to start. It's not only for the points, it's for, the opportunity, to help someone physically and financially. Like, we need to come out of our shells and just talk about it, share. I know with me, like, you could totally tell, like, if I'm preoccupied with something else, meaning like with my life. Like, last week I was away. I was posting and sharing, but I wasn't able to do me. And now I'm paying for it, because now I'm like, oh my God, I have 2 weeks left and I need to hit Success Club. So, we all need to get on that, because, not only is it a Team Cup month, but, if you're looking to grow your business, you should be getting Success Club points, especially if you're looking to get your Shakeology for free, because we all should be on Shakeology. It's important that we help at least 3 people a month, because that's how you get it for free. That's how you guarantee that you get it for free. So that's pretty much it for announcements. Angela had hit me up about something that she wanted me to discuss at our meeting this weekend, but I figured it's probably better to do it like now, where I could show you guys on my computer. She wanted for me to show you guys how to create an application with questions. You know how, like, a lot of coaches will be like, if you want to join my team, click here. It'll take you to an application and you fill it out. I have one that I use for people who are interested in challenge groups, and I have one for people who are interested in the business opportunity. So I'm going to show you guys. It's very easy. Do you guys all have a Google email?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to screen share right now. Okay. So I don't know. Do you guys use primarily, you guys are PC or Mac?
Mac.
Angela's
I have a Mac.
Okay. I'm pretty sure. Okay. So I think, do you guys that use PC, do you use Google Chrome or do you use Explorer?
Whichever.
Okay. So
I use both.
Yeah, whichever.
Okay. So Angela, what are you using? Safari, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna start with Google Chrome. It's easy. I just want to show you guys what it looks like, so you're not like, hey, it doesn't look like that on my computer.
Okay.
So Google Chrome, and you're gonna go to Gmail. and you see when you have your emails open, on the top right, you have this little thing here. That shows these little squares. You hit on that, and you're going to Drive. I don't know if you guys all know what Google Drive is, but it's kind of like a Dropbox where you can store things on there. So it gives you like space and memory. Okay, so this is my Drive. These are the things that I have in my Drive. And it just makes it easy because sometimes you're not like, you're not at your home computer where you have everything, and your files are not accessible that easily. You could drop it in your Google file. I mean, your My Drive, and you can access it from your phone and share it. So over here, you have options. People could share stuff with you, so it'll be in here. You can put pictures in here, all this stuff. But you have to make note that you only have 15 gigs available. So you can't like fill it up with too many things. So, okay, so I'm going to hit New over here, and it's going to ask me what I want to do, and I want to make a Google form. Okay, then it's going to pull up this page. And it'll ask you like what you want to, like if you want to show the progress bar at the end of the form page, like, giving them options to be like, you're 10% done. You can click here. Only allow one response per person. You click that. Shuffle the question order, you can do that. I don't think I used any of those, but you have those options there. You can title this. So let's say you want to do like join my coaching, my team. Join my team. Here you could put, I don't know, whatever you want. A couple of questions to figure out if the coaching opportunity is right for you. Whatever you want to put in there. And then you write your first question. Your first question is, you can go through the questions that we use to go back and forth with the customer. Like, what are your current fitness goals? Here you decide whether you want it to be a text answer, a paragraph text, multiple choice, check boxes. I would put paragraph text so that they could put their answer in here. Okay, and then you could put that you want them to answer this question, so it's a required question.
Oh, this is so cool, I swear.
Yeah.
I'm so... yo soy tan bruta when it comes to this.
Please. The only reason
I'm the same way. Don't worry.
No, don't worry about that. Then you hit done, and there's your first question. That's what it looks like. What are your current fitness goals? Add an item. So you want to add
a second question?
Okay. Do you currently follow?
Do you currently eat a lot of donuts or not?
A fitness program. Okay. You could pick again. If you want it to be multiple choice, then you put option 1.
Like yes, no, like that. Oh, cool.
No. Sometimes. Or on and off, whatever the heck you want. And then there's other options here. You can shuffle the option order, whatever. Make it a required question because you want them to answer these questions. Done. Okay, see how that looks? I don't know. Let's add.
Are you a coach? I mean, I've seen some applications.
Or do you have a coach?
Oh, do you have a coach?
Do you have a coach? And then you could put, let's see, then you could do check boxes. Same thing as the multiple choice. Choose from a list. You can give them 1, 2, 3. So there's a whole bunch of different things that you can. Text gives you just a short little line, but if you put paragraph text, that gives them more space to answer.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm gonna say multiple choice. I'm just gonna say yes, no, I don't know. Done. Oh, I didn't put it required. If you have to edit, obviously edit. You can do whatever you have to do. done. If you go back and you're like, wait a second, I kind of want this one to be the first question. Boom.
Oh,
Move
cool.
it around.
Oh.
Or if you say, oh, I really don't want to ask if you have a coach, then you hit erase. Or if you, I don't know, for some reason you want to duplicate it and change it. Like sometimes I do that. Instead of like formatting a whole thing again, you could just duplicate and then just change the question. Do you like fitness? Whatever.
No.
Yeah. I don't know. So there you have your questions, right? And then
Oh,
on your
cool.
confirmation page, you know, it says show a link to submit another response, publish, and you could pick whatever you want here. Allow responders to edit responses after submitting. I don't think they need to do that. You could put like a little message here, like, thanks for filling out the application. I will get back to you within the next 5 to 7 business days, whatever you want. And then while you're doing this, you can look up here where it says view live form. So it'll show you what your form looks like.
Oh.
Right?
Oh, that's so cool.
If you are not happy with this, you can go in and change it again. And you could do a whole bunch of stuff to it. Like you could change the theme of it. Like if you want to pick a different theme.
Oh, I like that. That's so cute.
Yeah, you can
You know what?
customize it.
You're so cool, Cindy.
Oh, thanks. I don't even know.
You're the jack of all trades. You know everything.
No, seriously.
No, I don't. I fake it. But that's what's so great about YouTube. You don't know the answer, just freaking YouTube it or Google it. That's what I do a lot. And you learn from like messing around with these things.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay, so you have that. Let's say I pick that. If I want to edit, where's the theme?
Go, Samantha, you cannot come here with that.
Edit. Where was
Let
the...
it shine, let it shine.
Where is the... Okay, so now you can see what it looks like.
Oh, I like it.
I also... There's a way to like edit the text and stuff like that, but I'm not seeing that right now. What were you going to say, Angela?
Now, after you fill your application out, it will give you a link or something that you can.
Okay, so let's say you did your thing right here and you hit send form. And this is the link to share it.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So you can use that. If you want to change that link to make it a different one or whatever, there's an app called, hold on, Bitly. Hold on. There's an app called Bitly, which is Bitly.
Okay.
And you can go ahead and like, let me see if you could do it on the computer. Hold on. Bitly.
Samantha, you cannot come here with that. Obviously.
You could probably, okay, yeah. You could put the link in there. Let me see. Let's say I take this link, copy it, and I hit Bitly, and I put it in here, paste it, and I hit shorten, and there it is. It gives me a shortened version of it.
Oh, that's cool.
Or I think you probably have, you have to sign up. But let's say if you want to like, that looks too generic or whatever, and you want to put like get fit with Ange, or you know, like what did you say, fit goddess?
Yeah.
If you want to change it to that, get fit with the goddess or whatever, I think you have to sign up for the free account. But if it's available, you can use it.
I see.
Change it.
Cool.
Okay.
So
and then that would be my link for like forever.
Yeah, until you delete the application, or if you want to change it to something else.
Okay.
Okay, so
I also, which is pretty fancy what I'm about to say because I need to get used to this, but I also saw some of the coaches that had like a really nice, I don't know if it's a website, and then when you hit their link, it was like their pictures, and they were like, I'm you know, talking about their story a little bit. and then they had,
that's most likely a website.
then they had
Or a
questions.
blog.
Mhm.
That looked very fancy.
If you wait, before we get on that, I don't know what I hit. I hit like okay or whatever, and it tells you choose response destination. So whenever anybody fills out your application, it's going to create an Excel spreadsheet, and it's going to be divided by columns, like answer to A. Answer to number 1 is in column A, number 2, and then you could decide if you want a new spreadsheet or if you want it added to an existing spreadsheet you have in there, and if you always want to create a new spreadsheet every time it gets filled out. So you could do that. Let me get out of here.
And Cindy, when people fill it out,
Uh-huh.
how do you get it? Like,
It'll be
You get a
in your
notification email.
it'll be in your thing, in your Google Drive. Let me see if I see here. You see right here?
You get an email though. I get an email.
you get an email?
You could get yeah.
I put it like that to get an email so that way I know when they come in.
Okay.
How do you put it like that? To get
It gives you in the options. I remember.
Let me see. Settings. Let me see.
Yeah, it's in the settings and the options.
I don't know. I don't know if I get an email.
Yeah, it's like they send you like a notification on on your email because I have it on their
I
team.
feel like I might get one, but I don't really. I think so. I don't know, but probably because it's linked to your email.
Yeah.
Your Gmail, so it'll.
Yeah, I have it under the Team Sassy and Fit one, so I get it there.
So you see, like, okay, here it is, the one I created.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna show you now in Safari. Hold on.
Wow, you guys are so fancy with this.
Yo, seriously.
Always so behind with the times.
Hi, please. Okay, so let me see if I think you could get it if you put Google too. Hold on.
You'll get there. You'll get there.
If you go in, you could get there by hitting google.com or gmail.com, right?
Okay.
And if you're already logged in, you'll see you're logged in. You see my little picture here? You hit that little square thing again, and you hit My Drive. And here we go. These are all my files in my drive, and there's the application that we created.
Okay.
And as soon as I'm gonna erase this because like right now I have this one that I created, the coach application.
Yeah, I would love to do that one.
Yeah.
I have that one, and this is what it looks like.
Oh, nice.
Like you could change the fonts, you can change all that stuff.
And this you did straight from like Google, like you just picked your stuff and
just like I showed you guys, just like that. But
and
the
how did
picture
you
on the top,
Yeah.
picture on the top was hold on. Edit. Change the theme. It says pick your own theme. And I picked my own theme, and then you customize it.
Oh,
nice.
So if you have a picture of yourself that you want to use, or whatever, something that you created, you want to use it on the top, you can do that.
Oh, cool.
And then what was the other thing?
So cool.
I have one that was for the coaching app, and then I have one for the fitness group.
Okay. And have you noticed that when you have because I feel like it looks a little bit more professional, like just to send someone when they're interested in the challenge group, because I've been doing everything through texting or inbox or
yeah.
I mean, you could try it because some people like it's. I used to post my link for the application a lot, and depending on what I would post, all of a sudden you'd see people like submitting the application. So it just depends. Like it depends on what you're posting, and try something different. If you've been doing it one way now, switch it up. Make an application and try something different.
Yeah, Yeah, because I mean that's why I asked. I've seen other coaches do it, but I was just like so like, oh my god, how did they create that? You know?
I mean, there's other ways that you can create it, but this is free and it's easy. It's user friendly.
I like free.
Yes, free is always good. So that was that.
Okay.
Was that it? I think that was it for that. Do you guys have
Thank you.
any other questions or anything you want me to show you really quick or like?
I just need help like formulating questions. I mean, with the challenge group, like maybe I want to have, an idea of questions to ask. But I think what I struggle with the most is with the coaching. Like,
Yeah,
Coaching
I
opportunity?
agree.
questions to ask, like how you have it, like you have questionnaire for the coaching. It'll be helpful, like to
Let me see.
have something like
I
that.
think mine is pretty basic. Let me see. Because, this is to kind of like start the conversation, right?
Yeah.
So I have first name, last name, email, and their Facebook URL so that we could stay connected. And then I have like their employment status. I want to know if they're full-time, part-time, if they're self-employed, if they're stay-at-home parent, student, unemployed. So that, if they come back at you saying I'm full-time, like I'm looking to do this part-time, like, current fitness level, are you a personal trainer? Have you completed at least one Beachbody program? Why do you want to be a coach? What's your coaching goal? And what motivates you? I have to change that actually, because I feel like a lot of people click all of them. And then I'm like, okay. I put what motivates you because I want to know what their gem is. That was the purpose of putting that on there. Because if they say they're fun, they're the life of the party, then I know that's a sapphire. Helping others and being part of a cause, that's a pearl. Facts and figures, you love numbers, that's an emerald. And a challenge and or money, that's a ruby. So based on what they come back at you with, then you know how to speak to them. If they tell you that they are fun and they're the life of the party, then you want to, when you're talking to them, you want to tell them about how great this is because you're part of a team and how we're always getting together and how we have success club trips and, things like that. And then, if they're about being part of a cause, you can share about how, as a company, we're working together to end the trends of obesity, one person at a time, just tweak the way you speak to these people once you know what they're all about.
In their language.
Yes.
And would you send them the link as starting the conversation about it?
What I was doing was putting it in my, let's say on my Instagram, on the cover, on the profile page. You could add one hyperlinked link.
Yeah.
And you could put your Facebook and then they'll go to your Facebook. But if you put that link there, like you could write in your profile, like, get fit with Elena, and then post, like, put like your emoji pointing down, and then they can click on your link and it'll take them to.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Or you could put like apply for your spot in my next challenge group, and then put your link there. Or if you want to talk about the business opportunity, or like for more info on coaching, click here, and then it takes them to their coaching application.
And you could always change it around.
Yeah. Like you could try 1 month linking it to your Facebook. You could try 1 month linking it to your blog if you have a blog. Angela, you were asking about, your YouTube channel. Angela, you were asking about a blog or a website.
Yeah.
And that is awesome to have. Like Melanie Mitchell is a top coach, and that's how she gets in most of her business is through her blog. And that's because she's constantly posting every day and making videos every day, and she has a blog. And Kim Carver was talking about the fact that, she pulls huge numbers of customers, but that's because she has her blog. And if you look at her blog, you're like, oh my God, this thing is amazing. She has all these followers, but it was not always like that. Like there may be maybe a year goes by and you don't have not one follower. but you just keep on posting and posting and keep doing it, because one day you're going to wake up, you're going to be like, holy cow, I have 500 videos in there. And your website is going to have like meat and potatoes that people are actually going to like respect. Like right now, if you start it, they're going to be like, okay, she has one video, whatever.
Yeah, okay.
You might get frustrated because you're like, oh my God, I have no one following me, what the heck. But if you keep doing it, and that happens with fitness too. We have people that are like, oh, I don't want to start. I got to wait 3 months from now. In 3 months, I'll start. And then 3 months will pass and they'll be like, what the hell? Like, why didn't I start 3 months ago? And progress is progress, no matter how small. You know, like, so same thing with this business. It takes time. I've been coaching for 2 years, and I'm not breaking my bank right now. Like, I'm working, but it takes time to build. So people who are like, I tried it for a month and it didn't work, or I tried it for 3 months and it didn't work. Like, that's not.
We're not quitters.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, there's people who try it and like hit superstar like in
In
5
a month.
months. That's possible. That's very possible.
But then they come down too.
Yeah, that's very possible.
If you don't keep it.
Yep. But you have to, like, be realistic. Like, we all have goals. We all have wants. We all have dreams. You just have to stay focused and be open to trying new things and being teachable and learning from each other and sharing what you know, not like hiding it, like, ha 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 ha, I'm not going to tell them what I did. That's not
Yo, seriously.
And they're like, that would be so messed up.
So I have a last question.
Like always.
Cállate, cállate.
I love it though. I love it. That's you, Angela. Embrace it, okay?
I have another question. But I have another question. But when we're doing the coaching opportunity, that's the part, maybe, I don't know if Elena was, maybe we feel the same way, but the kind of questions that you ask, is it something, I guess, it has to come from us, obviously, right? It has to sound like us. But my question is, I don't know if I'm saying this right, but like, what would be the correct questions that we would ask, business wise? That's
like
that's
after the post.
Yeah, like let's say, join my whatever, or once I make my own application for the coaching opportunity, I want to make sure that the questions that I'm giving out, it doesn't sound,
You're saying in the application?
Yeah, in the application.
Well, I mean, on Saturday, Angela, I shared with you the Eric Worre, the steps.
Yeah.
That I have.
That's basically
there.
like, yeah.
Okay.
He gives you a script in that book.
Okay. I still have that.
Go through the book.
Okay.
I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't read the book from cover to cover. Like, I cheated.
Okay.
I need to read the book, actually, because I went through and I was like, okay, first question is this. Second question is this.
Okay.
Like, I wrote it down and then I changed it around to the way I sound. And I have it in my phone so that, I can go from there.
I need that.
GoPro.
GoPro. Yeah, I definitely recommend you get it, Elena.
No, and then there was this thing. Wait, hold on. I used, what's her name? Sarah Robinson. One of her podcasts I was listening to. And I literally wrote down what she said right before I was going to call someone about the opportunity. And I guess she amped me up so much. And like what she had to say was so on point. The person literally was like, okay, I'm ready to sign up. I was like, what? But the thing is, like, when I have it written down in front of me, it's so easy to be like, blah, da, 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 da. But when I'm in person, like we were saying that, like being on a job interview, like I get nervous. Like, what are they gonna ask?
Yeah.
Even though I know what they're gonna, like, I know the answers, and if I don't know it, I'm not perfect. I could figure it out, but I get nervous. So it's all about your posture. Like, you just need to speak with conviction and share what you know. Like,
Yeah.
what? Yeah.
Like, I got this.
Yeah.
Bring it.
So, I wrote down, I forgot how she said it. I mean, it was like, I have the notes here.
I'm gonna be like, yo, you want to be in my challenge group or what?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
I ain't got time for this. No.
Like, you better
Good
talk my shit.
Yeah.
It'll be all ghetto and shit.
Remember, we're being recorded. That's what I'm saying.
That's a good point. No,
And you know, Mrs. Lau loves to post these things on YouTube, so remember that.
Well, yeah, I'm the clown. So.
Yes. No, I'm on day 3 of my 3-day cleanse, and I am so hungry. That's what I'm drinking, my last shake for the day. But I mean, I'm not as hungry as I was on day 1. But on day 1, I looked a hot mess. Like I had team call. Wait, no, yeah, that day that we had the Leroy Legacy call, and Audrey's like, "Cindy, you look like shit." I'm like, thanks. Yeah, but I'm so happy that today is the last day, and I did it without cheating. And I have this By Felicia tank right here.
Oh, I love that's my favorite one.
Because Nat, I don't know if you saw that someone was coming at me really hard since yesterday on Instagram in the family.
Why?
Oh,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but
Why? You still have it up? I gotta look it up.
yeah,
You
me too.
deleted
Be nosy.
yeah. No,
Deleted it?
No, I didn't delete it. It's still there.
Okay.
But then on that person's page, they continued, but without tagging me. But I knew it was for me, and I was like, oh man. So I felt a little crappy today because I was like, man, that's like that person. And then I realized that I flipped it. It's not me. It's them. Like
Exactly.
they're
it.
unhappy.
They're bitter.
They need PD in their life, and
Exactly.
So they're bitter.
That just to go. That just that just goes to. Oh, I like that. They're bitter. You're better. That just goes to show, like we all go through that, and a lot of times, unfortunately, it's our friends and family that are the first ones to do that.
So true.
You know how much shit I get, like, oh, but you're, instead of losing, you're gaining weight. What's up with that shit? I'm like, I have a different problem. I have a condition which I'm trying to fight. But, I'm still here and I'm still going at it,
Well, let me tell you, today someone told me, I guess I was just standing by the fax machine, and I was like standing, not, posture at all, not there. So I was standing like, I guess all hunched up, and the guy was like, are you going to be a mommy? I was like, you're like, I'm like, I looked at myself, I'm like, no, are you going to be a mom? Like, it got me upset, but I kept cool. Like, I was like, no. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to embarrass you. I'm like, you didn't embarrass me. I'm like, I'm not pregnant, That was the day.
Yeah. So, and we all have those days, but, we cannot let those energy vampires stuck.
Exactly. No, and when we succeed, we can rub it in their fucking faces.
That's right.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's true. Like,
exactly. We're the ones going on the trip. We're the ones paying our bills and shit. We're the ones going forward. Meanwhile, they, even with my chichos and my blowness and everything, okay?
You still look fabulous, Nat.
Yeah, I have my days where I'm like, ugh, but
we all do.
Yeah,
after the last 2 weeks, I think I gained like 8 pounds in the last month, and that's because I've been eating like crap and drinking a lot of alcohol because I've been having parties and going away for the week. And
that's my problem.
I've
been drinking a lot. That's my problem for real. I've been drinking a lot.
That's why that cleanse. I was like, I need to do the refresh.
I need that. Yeah.
How was it?
I was thinking of doing it after Thanksgiving. Like
I'm gonna be doing it again.
Yeah.
We're doing it again, and I want to do the 21-day reset, ultimate reset. It's expensive, but
Yes, I
I
saw.
know.
people swear by that. People swear by that, and
Yeah,
I
but you
need to,
gotta,
like,
if you're gonna do it, you gotta like really stick to it and be committed to it, because
Yeah.
that's
yeah.
an investment. That's a
Oh,
real
I would
investment.
be really mad if I went halfway and quit. Like,
That's true.
Yeah.
Do
I
you
would.
eat? Do you eat with the 21-day reset?
Yeah, you eat, but
Oh.
it's like they give you a meal plan that you have to follow, and there's no working
Oh.
out for 21 days, and there's no.
Okay.
I don't think you have Shakeology for 21 days, something like that.
Okay.
So
There's
it's like
no psychology?
I don't think
fun.
there's Shakeology.
Really?
I believe.
How we gonna survive?
Well, because you're eating a lot of veggies and stuff like that. Like you're eating really clean.
Oh wow. Okay.
Guys, I think we're gonna get kicked off in less than a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So we'll continue in the chat.
Yes.
Good night, ladies.
Good night. Love you
Good
guys.
night. Bye.
More.